So 6 months ago, I lived in Toronto, and I woke up one day and I was just like, we're done. We're done here. I'm sick of this shit. It's cold 7 months of the year. It's so cold. My toes, I couldn't feel my toes. I didn't even know I had toes till May 15th every year. I was sick of the unripe fruit stabbing me in the mouth. I was like, the tropics, that's where I need to be. I'm a monkey. I need to go home.
Just let me be a monkey.
So I sold all my stuff and completely rearranged my life and headed out to Chiang Mai Thailand on the advice of popular YouTubers. Thank you all. Thank you all so much. Well, I've been here 6 months now, and I have some opinions on the place, and I want to help you either make the decision to come here or make it to get the hell away from here. One of the two will be determined by the end of the video, I promise. So before we start the video, just know that you may have different needs than me. My paradise might be your dungeon with torture chambers and stabby things. We all need different stuff. I have certain, I want high quality fruit and nice warm weather and clean air. Apparently I didn't even know I wanted that until I moved here. Holy shit. So don't let me discourage you from coming here. I'm so happy I came here. I feel better than I ever have, and I'm happier than I've ever been. So I'm happy here. I'm glad I came, but would I do it again? And should you do it? And will I stay here? Let's discuss. So the first thing I noticed when I stepped off the plane was, holy shit, that's a new kind of heat. That the sun is a little closer and there is no air here. It hits you like a smack in the face. You're just like, whoa, I'm in like a snake aquarium, one of those places in the zoo. That's what it feels like. You're just like, it's hot, it's humid. Personally, I like the heat. I love the heat. I'm sweating all the time, and I just think that's so good for the skin. It's just like, I love that. That's one of the reasons I came here. I sweat like a 300-pound hairy man in a ballerina suit, but that's cleansing to my soul, so I like it. But it is hot as shit here, so you have to expect that. You're gonna be very hot. How do you handle the heat? Because it's very hot. And in the sun, forget about it. Like when you're standing in the sun, it's so ridiculous. Like you can't do it. I cover up completely when I go out. I ain't about to age myself 15 years every second by subjecting my skin to this sun. I'm whitey here. I don't have the protective qualities needed to live here. And I haven't even seen hot season yet. Apparently there's a hotter season and it's about to happen. I thought we were in the hot season. It's hot. Just expect your body to freak out at some point. I was getting rashes all over me. It's like, I don't know if it's the heat and that I'm sweating and I'm detoxing my filth out, but I was getting like behind my leg. There was like a rash. I'm itching all the time. I don't know if something bit me or if I bit something. I don't even know. But I've heard other people say the same thing. It's just like, yeah, I just got this rash. It's like, I don't know if it's detox or some mysterious virus. And my eye was infected for like 2 months. It's like, things happen out here. Bit of a nightmare. You can naturally remedy it, but be prepared that you might start freaking out and get itchy and hot and sweaty. I actually arrived in rainy season, which wasn't too bad. It rains for like an hour or two early in the morning, and then like the rest of the day it's clear. It's not even a hassle at all. There was never a day where I was like, oh darn, it's raining all day, I can't go anywhere. So rainy season here is tolerable. In other places I've heard like it's raining for 4 days straight and you're just like, you're losing your mind in your cabin, you got cabin fever. Not here. The winter lasts like 2 weeks. There is a winter. It gets a little cold. It dips down to like 10 degrees Celsius in the morning. And it actually is cold because no apartments have heat here. So you feel it. You're just like, oh my God, usually I would have a heated apartment to protect me from that stuff out there. So you feel it. But it's only a short, like 2 weeks, maybe a month, where it's like a little cold in the morning, and then afternoon it's like normal again, and it's actually really nice in the afternoon. It's more tolerable. So the winter here is pleasantly pleasant. The food. Would you move here for the food? I'll tell you, the restaurants, hands down. I mean, talk about the best quality food for very cheap. Little bits of money. Just, they want little bits. All you can eat buffets, 140 baht. Very cheap, vegan heaven. The Penang curry. Fly here just for that. Somebody left a message, they're like, I'm coming to Thailand just to eat at vegan heaven. And you should. You should. Rearrange your life completely. One-way ticket. And try to live upstairs if you can, so you don't have to walk and you can get really fat. But I was addicted for a while to these restaurant foods and I couldn't stop. It's just so delicious and cheap. But I came here for the fruit quality, which was surprisingly disappointing. I was coming from Canada, unripe, terrible fruit, and then I came here expecting brilliance formed into a juicy water, sugar, fun times in my mouth, but there wasn't fun times. The fruit is good, but I don't know, like a lot of it is sprayed heavily with some serious chemical, like Asian not clearing the mandatory safe zone levels of chemicals on your fruit. It's like insane stuff. Like when I eat these mangoes, I start breaking out all over my face like I was licking a hooker's. I didn't say what you thought I was gonna say. So if you're a fruitarian and you're thinking of coming here for the fruit, because it's so amazing, your Thailand tropical paradise, give yourself a slap in the face. Slap yourself right now and go eat some other fruit. There's got to be somewhere else in Thailand. Chanthaburi, maybe Chiang Rai up to the north, one of those islands. It's like, I don't think this is the fruit mecca, although I will say it's not quite the season yet. So maybe it gets better soon. Most of the fruit is cheap, but sometimes you'll see something crazy, like these strawberries. 1,150, that's like $47 Canadian for a couple strawberries from Korea. That's just down the street. Give us a break, neighbor. And they have weird shit here, like creepy shit. You walk up and you'll see a lady selling cockroaches and crickets, and you'll just be like, why are you selling those? What do you do with it? Do you feed your pet snake or something? They're so gross. They're like little alien bodies. I'm like, oh my God. You'll see a bucket of turtles. You'll just see a bucket of turtles chilling. It's like, what, are those your pets? No, you're selling them? Yeah, how do I get into that? It's a fucking protective shell. It's designed to not be penetrated. What am I gonna do with it? What do you do with it? It's just your new pet. That's all you can do. Can't get in it. I saw this Thai guy, I don't know what happened, if he had a car accident or something, but all his fish that he was carrying fell out onto the road and he was gathering them up. And I'm not gonna show you the brutal parts, but he was like whacking these fish on the head. It was insane. I've never seen something like, what the hell? They do things so differently out here. Oh my God. My second night here, they're having this spirit house festival. And there's like this ritual, there's a pig's head on the table. I was like, what do they do here?
ทีนี้ให้ได้เกิดโอมร่มเย็นเป็นสุขงอกงามไพบูรณ์เจริญพัฒนาด้วยศรัทธาบารมีอันตรายใดๆจงอย่ามาย่ำยีโรคภัยไม่มีมาบีทาจงสมบูรณ์พูนผลเป็นมงคลสวัสดีณบัดนี้
They do shit differently here. They do stuff. They sing songs and play flutes to welcome the spirits in the house. And you have the house facing east. If it's facing west, you die. It's different. I looked downstairs one day and there was this lady burning candles. She was setting up some sort of ritual to get in contact with like elves or something. That's what I imagined she was doing. And I have no idea what she was doing. But people do weird things out here that you've never seen before in your life. The garbage men here are some heroes. Back home in Toronto, everything's automated. We have this mechanical arm, grabs the garbage, tosses it in the back. There's a guy, but he pretty much just like puts the thing back if it falls over. He really doesn't do much. Out here, the guy is in the truck. He's in with the garbage, standing in it. He's like, this is my home. And he's like, they're tossing them up, bags. They're going through it. They're like, yep, this bottle goes here. Yep, that. Oh, sandwich for me. You missed that one, Steve, you idiot. You're so dumb. I got the sandwich. You suck. So they get right in there. I'm just like, wow. There's a speaker system around this whole city that's just weird. Like you can hear it no matter where you are in the city, and it just starts playing. It can either be an announcement, it's always in Thai, you never know what the hell's going on. So it's either an advertisement, an announcement, like the news. Sometimes they play music. I'm just like, this is intruding on my life. I don't love it. Sometimes I'm making videos and like you can hear it really loud and I'm like, damn it, what is this? This is stupid. And that brings me to the culture shock. I will never forget that. When I came to Bangkok airport, first thing, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, I'd never left Canada in my life. And I figured there'd be some sort of culture shock, but I was like, whatever, tropical paradise, I'll deal with that. But I got there and everybody's Thai. Nobody's speaking English. There's no signs. Everything's in Thai, little squiggly lines and shit. And I'm just like, I felt so lonely. I was like, oh my God. I left my entire family back there. Will I ever even meet friends here? It's like, I just felt like I did not fit in here at all. There's happy families smiling, laughing with each other, talking in Thai. And I'm like, can I join your family? Do you need... I can do stuff. I dance. You don't need that. So definitely be prepared to feel out of place. You can get by with mostly English. You don't need to know much. Some numbers are helpful, but really I don't need much Thai to get by out here. I kind of wanted to learn it in the beginning, but it is difficult. But just know that there's going to be a bunch of people trying to talk to you in Thai, and you're going to want to talk to them, but you can't. And you go to read some ingredient on a sauce you want, and all the ingredients are in Thai, and if there's English ones, they slapped a Thai sticker over it. So that I hate. I can't tell what's in food, so I can't buy it. I'm just like, I would have bought that probably. It's probably one of the more English-friendly cities in Thailand, but still, there is the shock. The people are very friendly here, and it's very safe. I feel safe. I feel so safe. Like, I've never once walked around the street and thought, oh, look at those teenagers. Even in Toronto, I would feel like, okay, there's a bunch. One time I was walking with my girlfriend and there was like 4 teenagers. One guy's like, his sweater's covered in blood. They all got their hoodies on. I'm like, oh. Hon, don't look at them. Not directly at them. Just look over there. Pretend, wave to somebody. Maybe they'll help us. It's just so safe here. Everybody's smiling. You're riding your bike. I actually stopped wearing my mask just so I could smile at people. I'm willing to risk lung cancer just to smile at the friendly people here. They're waving, they're smiling. It's like everybody's happy. You buy fruit, they're giving you extra pieces. It's like, here, have this. Never in Toronto, ever did I see that. So just a generous group of friendly, happy-go-lucky people. And the whole town has this just relaxed, laid-back vibe to it. It's like, it's just so chill. There's no pressure. Everybody seems to be enjoying their work. When I got off the plane, there was like an army official. Like, he looked like a serious, you don't mess with this, was a general. And he was just laughing with the people. They're just laughing. It's like everybody's just laughing and smiling here. Happy town. There's tons of nature. If you like going for hikes, parks and stuff, it's mostly near the mountain though. It's like around town there's not many parks. It's very dirty looking city. It's not that beautiful to walk around in, but when you get to that mountain, you can hike up and you're just surrounded by jungle. And there's a bunch of parks around there. So if you live near there, you're close to nature, but that's where the airport is. So you're gonna hear those planes flying. So it's like you weigh your options. Loud plane every 5 minutes versus peaceful nature time. It's your choice. It's very cheap to live here. That's one of the best parts. That's what keeps me kind of glued here. It's like, I could save money here. I can spend, if I want, like about 500 American just chilling. It's like, that would get me restaurant foods, all the fruit I want, this 1-bedroom condo. It's like, everything is cheap except electronics. If you want a camera or something, a microphone, you're dead. It's just, it's more. There's some tax when they import it. But living wise, everything is cheap. Laundry, I love laundry here. Oh my God, laundry day is amazing now. All you do, you go, there's so many places around here. You drop off your laundry, you leave, you come back, it's all folded, washed, dried, loved. They love it. And they give it to you. It's like 300 baht for 2 loads. It's no more than it used to be, and I don't have to do anything. There was one time where I took my stuff to a shop and then he like closed down. He went home for the day or something, and I could see in the window. I was like, there's my stuff. It's funny, I did laundry here, but they like closed down forever. Now I can see my clothes. They're in there. I can see them. They're ready. They're ready, but I can't have them. I can't have my clothes. I got no underwear. What a guy. He just left. That guy was actually closed down the next week. I went back there and it was a restaurant. And I was like, that was fast. Wow, how'd you turn this place into that? Can you fry my jeans? Wildlife has not been a problem. There's many wild dogs here. They're everywhere. Stray dogs just on the street. I've had a couple charge at me. I think they were bluffs, but I've been down the wrong alleyway a couple times and a dog is there and like, I should turn around. And even though I do turn around on my bike, he charges at me and then he'll stop within a couple feet, but it's freaky as shit. You might want to bring some pepper spray or a gun. Just a gun. One of those assault rifles. I've never been attacked, but I have seen a woman being followed and she was nervous to go back to her condo. She was like, I can't go that way. There's like 4 dogs. I was like, I'm not gonna help you. I'm more scared than you. Actually, could you help me get to where I need to go? Because that's the reality here. That's what's happening right now. I haven't seen any scorpions or snakes. I was worried about that because I'm a Canadian city boy. And I'm not used to, like, the dangerous thing we have in Toronto is a squirrel, and they're fluffy. And even when they do bite you, they lick you as well. So I was kind of worried that there'd be giant spiders everywhere, and I haven't seen really anything. So in the city, we're fine. I have seen some giant spiders out in nature, and I did see a bee eating a spider. How the bee won that fight, I'll never know. Or a hornet or something. That was insane. This was my old view in Toronto. Just a busy street, a bus coming every 10 minutes. And now I got this mountain view. So like I'm in heaven, pretty much in heaven right now. And when I was staying at my friend Brett's house, just out of his window is all this nature, green, lush environment. It's like, wow, look at this. It's so inspiring. So that brings me to the number one reason, the number one negative that ruins every benefit that I just talked about, and that's the air quality. And I never thought this would be an issue because I lived in Toronto. It's a city. It's not known for its air quality. But when I got here, it was immediate. It was like, wow, this is really bad. When you're walking on the streets, the scooter exhaust. Picture one car putting out some exhaust. In my opinion, a scooter puts out pretty much the same amount, even though it's a smaller vehicle, to your nose. Same smell, same amount of smell. So you got like, not just 1, 2, 3 cars, there's like 15 scooters So multiply the exhaust on top of the fact that there's like no emission control out here. There's no like, oh, your car has to be burning clean fuel. No, there's taxis spewing out black smoke everywhere. All the songtaos, those are nightmare diesel fuel guzzlers. So the taxis, the scooters, the songtaos, it's like it's a nightmare. We're not even talking about burning season yet, just regular season. It's terrible. You look up the air quality index of this place, and it's often either in the amber zone or the red zone, like unhealthy as shit, warning zone. So you can feel it, and that's the one reason I'm thinking of leaving this place, because I came here to heal, and I feel like that is actually holding me back. So I'm thinking of heading down to that island, Koh Phangan. I'm thinking about it. So would I suggest you come here? If you're sick and you're trying to heal, I would probably pick another spot in Thailand, not Chiang Mai. I don't know why it's so popular. I think probably because Durian Rider made it popular. He's like, this is the greatest, but it's not. Maybe for what you need is different than what I need, but if you're looking for a healing magical city, it's not really it. Chiang Rai up to the north, same basic thing, cheaper, much better air. I've been tracking it. And there's other places like the Koh Phangan Island, much better air. I don't know what it's like. I haven't been to these places, so can't take my opinion, but start looking around. And I would say, don't come to Chiang Mai. Find another place. Thailand is amazing. It's cheap, friendly people. But Chiang Mai? My battery died. So we're finishing the video off out here in Thailand. Nature. That mountain disappears. It was so clear when I got here. You can see it now, but some days you can't even see it due to the pollution. So that's the only real problem with the city. If they stopped burning the cornfields, wherever the hell they're doing it, apparently it's not even here, it's somewhere else. But the problem is we're in a valley surrounded by mountains on each wall, each side, and the air doesn't move, it just sits here. Whereas if you're by the ocean, you get the ocean breeze blowing everything away. That's why you go head down to that island. It's like, that air, I want to smell it. I want to smell better air and swim in the ocean. That's the tropical paradise. This is a city. It's a city that I don't need any of the things it offers. It's a digital nomad paradise, apparently. I don't need any of that shit. So in my opinion, amazing city. I love it here. I'm very grateful that I came here. I wouldn't do it, well, I probably would do it over again. I would go somewhere a little different, probably straight to that island, or even up north to Chiang Rai, just for the air. I didn't realize that would be as big a factor as it has been. So that's the only real negative that I would say, yeah, you might want to reconsider this because you could develop lung cancer or something just coming here. I feel it. I can feel the heaviness in my lungs. And it's just, I need to get out, I think. So I probably will leave. And we'll see what the next adventure holds for us. But I'm thinking of heading to that island, so I'll let you know how that goes, and I'll take you with me, of course. So I think that's it. We're done here. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you've been here, does what I say resonate with you? Do you agree? Or do you have other aspects? Tell me how you like or dislike Chiang Mai. Maybe you can convince me to stay here. As it is, I'm very comfortable here. It's just that air. I would need a gas mask. So we're done. Thank you so much for watching the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Why would you do this? Thumbs down if you breathe in methane from cows, you bag it, you buy it online, and you inhale it. That was dumb. Yeah, that was bad. It was a bad one. Can't win them all. Okay, we're done. Thanks for watching. Did you like my new song, Whispers of the Mountain? I made it live. made it live in front of you guys. And then I tweaked the shit out of it. It was actually pretty terrible as I was doing it, but I spent all next day making it. And it's available for purchase on Bandcamp if you so desire. It helps me out. Thank you so much. Or you could get yourself a Donkey Bitch t-shirt. Something flying in it. We're done. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one.